ley lines, dragon lines, and energy grids. Ley lines, also known as leys and dragon lines, are phenomena most people have heard of but few really understand. Indeed, it would be fair to say that no one understands them fully, as they remain largely unexplained. For what we do know, a ley line seems to be a straight line that carries an altered form of the Earth's magnetic field. However, it is proving difficult to define that power even to this day. It has been claimed that birds, fish, and animals use them as compasses, helping them to find direction back to breeding grounds into warmer climates during winter months. They have also been said to be vast prehistoric trade routes. An article in New Scientist magazine published in 1987 suggested that species as diverse as pigeons, whales, bees, and even bacteria can navigate using the Earth's magnetic field. It is thought that a tissue containing a substance called magnetite is responsible for this. Magnetite enables living creatures to sense magnetic changes and has been found in human tissue linked to the ethmoid bone in the front of the skull. I guess that would be where around the place where your third eye will be. So if that's the seat of the soul, it would make sense that energetically or magnetically it can connect to the Earth's grid and allow you to be able to navigate. The whole concept of an Earth ringed by meridians, veins in a matrix of power, is not just an anthropomorphic projection based on Chinese medicine. Many magnetic images of the Earth show similar veins of energy beyond our normal perception. Does the Earth, like our own meridian system, harbor an energy matrix? Older cultures than ours point to a hidden reality of energy. In an age where energy consciousness is dawning for some, at least perhaps we should attach more value to these ancient energy pathways. Geobiology is an emerging field, and modern physics tells us nearly all the universe is made of energy. These days, our Earth is awash with electromagnetic vibration on many levels. We can carry around our own electromagnetic disturbance devices in the form of mobile phones. For these who have the ability to perceive and use hidden energies, modern electropollution makes much noise and interference. But perceiving at a more vibrational level is something people are tuning into. Ley lines were termed dragon lines by the Chinese or the Canese centuries ago. When these dragon lines cross each other, their energy spirals into a vortex. If several lines cross at a given point, called a node, it produces a massive vortex of energy. One such place is located at Avebury in England, where 12 lines meet and go down into the earth. This is a place where megalithic stone structures were built in ancient times and is where many crop circles appear today. The Rainbow Serpent is a great energy current that travels the world from Uluru, which is Ayers Rock, linking planetary increase sites or chakras before meeting itself back in Uluru. The Australian Aborigines knew this serpent well. Their stories tell of two serpents, a female snake, Kuninya, and her nephew, Liru, who meet at Uluru. According to Robert Kuhn, the Rainbow Serpent is the female aspect of the two great energy lines. The other, the plumed serpent, is the male aspect. These serpents are themselves made up of male and female currents that intertwine like a caduceus or kundalini through the landscape. The Michael and Mary line is a part of the Rainbow Serpent that travels through England, linking many sacred sites from St. Michael's Mount, Cornwall, through to Glastonbury, Avonbury, and many sacred sites up to Bury St. Edmunds, and finally Hopton-on-Sea, where it goes into the North Sea. The one energy center that stands out for Robert Kuhn is Glastonbury. The Tor is the earthly representation of the planetary heart chakra, which spreads out through the landscape zodiac. The Michael and Mary lines pass through Burrow Mump, third eye of the landscape unicorn, Glastonbury Abbey, Chalice Well, and White Spring, and the Tor, before moving on to the Avonbury complex. The crown chakra is at Mount Kalias, Tibet. The third eye chakra currently at Glastonbury and Shapeshiftsbury in England. The throat chakra is the Great Pyramid and Sphinx in Mount of Olives, Egypt. The heart chakra is at Glastonbury and Shaftesbury, England. Solar plexus chakra is at Uluru, Australia. The sacral chakra is at Lake Titicaca, South America. And the base chakra is at Mount Shasta, North America. Gaia's, or the Earth's energy system, is remarkably similar to our own. Our connection to the Earth is also far greater than we realize, especially when the sixth planetary chakra, or the third eye, is held not in the landscape, but in the consciousness of people. It moves with the precession of the equinoxes to a new location, which is currently in Avalon for the age of Aquarius. We are the awareness of the planet. Her birthing pains are ours, and the plundering of her resources we also feel as our own struggles. The article used in this segment was found at dragondreaming.wordpress.com. If you search Ley Lines, Dragon Lines, and Energy Grids, it should come up.